Hello everyone. So today I am going to teach you the topic of AM greater equals to GM. So basically AM means arithmetic mean and GM means geometric mean. Suppose let us take two numbers A and B. Arithmetic mean of A and B means arithmetic mean AM of A and B means it's the simple average of A and B, means A plus B by 2. Average is basically sum of numbers by how many numbers are present. So when I am telling arithmetic mean of A and B, we are having two numbers A and B. Their sum is A plus B, and A and B there are two in quantities. So arithmetic mean of A and B is nothing but the simple average, and it is A plus B by 2. Similarly, geometric mean of two numbers A and B, this is equals to square root of A into B. So geometric mean is basically product of numbers. In this case it is A into B to the power 1 by 2. So AB and its square root. This is for two numbers. For n numbers, if we are saying we are having observations x1, x2, x3, xn, we are having n numbers which starts from x1, x2, x3 and it ends up to xn. Arithmetic mean, which is nothing but the normal average. Normal average is sum of the numbers upon the number of observations. So arithmetic mean is x1 plus x2 plus x3 dot 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 up to xn divided by n. And what is geometric mean? Geometric mean in this case it will be product of all the numbers, which is x1 into x2 up to xn, and the power will be 1 by n. So usually in CAT either two numbers or three number, max to max up to three number, we deal with three numbers only at max. So suppose two numbers are there, A and B. Arithmetic mean A plus B upon 2. Geometric mean products upon half, square root of AB. Okay, so let me now show you the proof of arithmetic mean greater equals to geometric mean. So AM greater equals to GM, that means arithmetic mean A plus B by 2 greater equals to root AB. So how this actually happens? Now see, basically A and B, these two are real numbers, and I am assuming in this case that both A and B are positive. So we know two real positive numbers, their square root of A will be root A, square root of B will be root B. So these two numbers will also be real. Right, square root of a real number is also a real number. and we are taking the case positive, so that we are doing square root of a positive number, because that is only valid in square root, right? We can do square root of 2. If we are doing square root of minus 2, it will become complex number, and we won't deal with complex numbers, we will only deal with real numbers. So a and b are positive numbers, and we are taking their square root, so this will also be real, this is also real. Now root b minus root a, so difference of two real numbers, this will also be a real number. And we know square of a real number, if I am squaring this new real number root b minus root a, if I am squaring this, we know square of a real number, this is always greater or equals to 0, right? Any real number x, the square of x is always greater or equal to 0, right? If I am putting x say minus 2 square is 4. If I am putting say x say minus 99, so 99 square is something around 100, it is 100 minus 1, 100 plus 1, so 9801, yeah, it is basically 9801 if I'm not wrong. 99 yeah, 9801, yes, fine. So okay, so that means any real number, and if I am doing say 3 ka square, it is 9. So any real number, you can see that square of that real number would be greater or equal to 0. Okay, so square of the real number is, it is greater or equal to 0. So our new real number, coming back to this, our new real number root b minus root a, the square of this will be greater or equal to 0, right? So if I am breaking this using the formula a minus b whole square, right, we have an identity here that we know that a minus b ka whole square, or let us take x minus y, x minus y ka whole square, it is x square plus y square minus 2xy. So I can use this identity here, root b minus root a whole square of this will be root b square plus root a square minus 2 root a into root b, right? X square plus y square minus 2xy greater or equal to 0, or b square plus a square minus root b, wait, now root b square, so it is a square root b ka square, so basically b to the power half, and it is square, so this will be nothing but b, so root b square I can write it as b. So this expression basically becomes root b square, it is b, root a square, it is a, minus 2 root a into root b, this is greater or equal to 0. If I am shifting this term to this side, so this is minus, in this side when it will go, it will become plus, so b plus a greater or equals to 2 root a into root b. If I divide by 2, so b plus a by 2 greater or equals to root a into root b, or I can say b plus a by 2 greater or equals to root ab. This is what arithmetic mean of a and b, this is what geometric mean of a and b. So we have concluded am greater or equals to gm. Now as discussed, this inequality holds for n numbers. For example, if we had 3 numbers a, b, c, so arithmetic mean of a, b and c, it will be a plus b plus c by 3, and geometric mean of a, b, c, it will be a, b, c to the power 1/3, right? As we have discussed in this page, that arithmetic mean, normal average. So average is what? Sum of numbers a plus b plus c, sum of numbers a plus b plus c upon how many numbers are there? 3. Geometric mean, product of all numbers to the power 1 by n. ठीक है. So this inequality will hold for 3 numbers also. A plus B plus C by 3 greater or equal to ABC to the power 1/3. Okay. So now let's take a question. I hope we all have understood. Now let's take an application of this. So let's say we are having 3 numbers, say x, y and z. Suppose we have to find and it is given that x, y, z product of 3 numbers is 216, right? Product of 3 numbers is 216. We need to find the minimum value of x plus y plus z. What will be the minimum value of this? So we can use this inequality. So inequality is what? Am greater or equals to gm. So arithmetic mean of x, y, z, it is what? Ax plus y plus z divided by 3, and this will be greater or equals to x, y, z product to the power 1 by 3, or we can simply write cube root of x, y, z, right? X, y, z to the power 1 by 3. This is nothing but cube root of x, y, z. So x plus y plus z by 3 greater or equal to cube root of 216, which means 6. Cube root of 216, 6, because 6 cube we know, 6 square into 6, 36 into 6, which is nothing but 216. So cube root of 216 will be 6. That means x plus y plus z, this sum would be greater or equals to 6 into 3, 18, right? 3 will go when it will go this side. This 3 becomes 6 into 3, 18. So in question we are being asked the minimum value of x plus y plus z. So x plus y plus z, it is greater or equals to 18. So we can say minimum value of x plus y plus z will be equals to 18, right? X plus y plus z greater or equals to 18 means it is either greater than 18 or it will be equal to 18. That means the least value, the minimum value which it can take will be nothing but 18. So minimum value of x plus y plus z equals to 18. I hope this question is clear. Next is question number 2. So question number 2 we are having, let me once see the question I have written here. Yeah. So we are being given a relation 2x plus 3y equals to 30. This is a relation which is given. We need to find the maximum value of x square into y cube. So what will be the maximum value of this? Now see, 2x plus 3y equal to 30. Suppose if we are applying am greater or equals to gm in this relation, suppose we are applying this. So by seeing, we will say that am 2x plus 3y, it is given. So am will be 2x plus 3y by 2, and this will be greater or equal to gm. So this will be 30, it is given, 30 by 2, it becomes 15, greater or equals to 2x into 3y. But see, here we are getting x into y, right? We are not getting this thing. We need to bring it in the form maximum value of x square into y cube. So how to do these kind of things? See, one thing I want to tell, when it is given x square into y cube, right, the sum of powers of x and y, it is what? 2 plus 3 equal to 5, right? So we need to basically split this thing into 5 numbers, so that when we find the arithmetic mean in division, it will be 5 and it will give us this thing. If it is not clear, I am showing you how to do it. See, 2x plus 3y equal to 30. So 2x, I can write x plus x. 3y, I can write y plus y plus y. This equals to 30. Now, if there are, here it is 5 numbers. Say the numbers are xx, y, y, y. Now, arithmetic mean of these 5 numbers is what? X plus y plus y plus y divided by 5. Right? Arithmetic mean is average. Sum of all observations upon number of observations. All observation sum is x plus y plus y plus y upon number of observations 5. This will be greater or equals to geometric mean. Geometric mean of 5 numbers. These 5 numbers will be what? Product of all these numbers. X into y into y into y to the power 1 by 5, or we can say 5th root. So this is what? 2x plus 3y greater or equal to 5th root x square y cube. So it is given 2x plus 3y 30. 30 by 5 greater or equals to 5th root of x square y cube. So 30 by 5, it will be 6. 6 greater or equal to 5th root of x square y cube. Right? So now since we have broken into this, you can see we are getting this thing, right? X square into y cube. So we are getting the desired thing which is given in question. So when these kind of question come, we have to manipulate the relation in such a way so that we can bring the product, right? So 5th root of x square y cube, it is lesser or equal to 6. That means x square y cube will be lesser or equal to 6 to the power 5, right? If I am doing power 5 both side, so this 6 will be 6 to the power 5, and this will be what? X square y cube. Already power was 1 by 5 to the power 5 x square y cube. So x square y cube lesser or equal to 6 to the power 5. That means x square y cube is 6 to the power 5. It is 216 into 36. So basically 216 into 6 into 6. This is 1296 and this is 6. This is 6, 3, 54, 7, 5, 7, 7, 7. Yeah. So x square y cube lesser equal to 7776 means x square y cube, it is less than 7776 or it is equal to 7776. In question we are asked maximum value. So x square y cube is less than 7776 or it is equal to 7776. The maximum value of x square y cube will be what? 7776, because it can't be more than this. The maximum it can be equal to this. So maximum value is 7776. I hope it is clear. Thank you.